Welcome to Friday Night DnD. Oh hey, I just ended an ad break and now it's another ad break. Thanks Twitch, you're doing fantastic. I appreciate you. I am as always DM Daddy RPG, here to bring you happy tabletop fun time shenanigans through the week. And we're back with Isle of Osmo episode 8. I don't know what I changed the title to because I was rushing because yay Twitch. Anyways, we are joined tonight by Delore, played by Artie Dude 2, once again eating noodles at the start of stream. We have Gideon Gloombarrow, portrayed by Glandizzle, Kier the Joyful, portrayed by Chef Korhal, and let's see here, Deadly Ambitions, portraying Ramtung, and Kelmia, portrayed by Ashley the Mage, Ashley Brick, Ashley the Witch, the Brick. Happy weekend, friends. The work week over, and now here we are once more. Will they defeat the first of 4 zones? Will the champions of good triumph? Will they not? We shall see. But that's future. This is the present. Kalmia, tell us some stuff that happened last game.
We finally got to the 3rd zone. I died. The 3rd zone?
You've all been. This is the one zone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was breaking each segment of this path.
Area of the first zone.
Yeah,
Stage
that's
1.
what I meant.
Stage 1, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. We finally made it to stage.
Please tell me there are warp tunnels.
Gideon found a glowing tree that spoke to him, apparently. I missed out on a lot of the fighting except for melting exactly 1 imp, because I was dead immediately after that.
The imps have definitely taken a liking to you.
They have.
Alright, Kier the Joyful.
Okay, let's see. We spent some time divvying up all the loot from the bonus level. We came in, as we were going into the blizzard, we all got separated, so we were in 3 separate areas, all of us trying to converge in, and some of us were alone, some of us were not alone. And I actually passed a stealth roll.
Oh, yeah.
And
Which was
plate
the
armor.
first time this campaign I have ever tried to be sneaky, and it worked.
Yay.
And you did it at your -2.
Alright, Rhyme Tongue.
Yes, with a -2.
Some people tried fighting some things or distracting them there, and I won't lie, I am going to miss imps just for the fact that they insta-shot Kelmia every single time.
Hey, look, there is more
also-
than just imps that can kill me.
No, they're the ones that do kill you. And also, Rhyme Tongue exposed that he is not actually wearing any plate armor, mail, or anything. It's all just leather.
Leather.
Alright.
Weirdo.
Okay. Delore!
Alright, so upon returning to the village after completing the frozen area, level 1, we came back to a more somber atmosphere. Everybody was wearing blue tunics?
Yep.
Blue tunics, and most of the shops were closed, save for Drizzits. And on the crystal ball in the middle, we got a little sneak peek of what our next challenge to overcome is, which is, what was the Iron Maiden?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Iron Maiden. We saw a few of her kills on the crystal ball, and
Past kills. From previous
yeah, past kills from previous seasons. And is this something we know in terms of respawning?
One of you knows. Or I think 2 of you know.
I told
What
the
are-
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
he told
Okay.
us.
Yep. Yes, you are aware.
Yes. We might die for real. We die in the game, we die for real.
If you die in the boss fight, you die for real. Gideon.
What?
Hey. So yeah, because of the die in the boss fight, die for real thing, we got a crook.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Gregor's crook.
Yep.
So that you can literally snatch somebody's soul and pull it back into their body with exit stage left style. We also got an AoE healing thing called Sandor's Special, excuse me. We had one more thing I had, and I forgot it.
Well, clearly not important. Thank you for your purchase of crystals.
No, not item-wise. Just one more thing I was going to say, and I forgot it.
Gotcha.
Also, clearly not important.
Also clearly not important. All right, social medias. Discord. If you're not part of our Discord community, please consider doing so. It's like we talk about games, we share funny TikToks, we talk about video games that we want to play together that we probably never will because most of us are adults with real lives and stuff. But it's nice to think about and fantasize about, y'all. Yeah, Discord. Please pop over to the Discord. There's new fun things happening on the Discord that some people have gotten to already participate in. We essentially this weekend I'm overhauling the Discord. I'm adding 2 new tiers. I am adding a bunch of different things and whatnot. Oh, Beals! I always love it when you come through because you do my typing for me. Which ties into the Patreon. Redoing the Patreon, but it is including, there's a Patreon-only channel now, as well as a Patreon-only voice channel, where I will try to get people for some one-shots as the new seasons and schedules change, which will be something we could do Monday through Thursday, maybe, depending on if people are available. There's going to be Patreon-only content. And yeah, so this weekend, overhauling, you get Discord roles, you get Discord channels, privates, the Patreon-only channel today, I posted a query where you guys are going to help me decide what's going on with Season 4, the end of the year season. So yeah, if you're not part of the Patreon, consider joining the Patreon. If you don't want to give me extra monies or any monies, just come over to the Discord in general. We would love to have you there. And last but not least, the YouTubes. We're leaning hard on trying to get people to go over and punch that subscribe button over on the YouTube. YouTube is where we have edited videos of all of our season's games. Every game that I've run to date since the rebranding of DM Daddy RPG exists over there, including the weekly uploads of the games of this current season. They are a week behind. That way, there's time for reviewing and watching and stuff. But yeah, we're also going to have some fun, unique content over on YouTube that non-streamed games. For example, currently on Sundays, I am running a Werewolf the 5th Edition campaign. And that's where those videos are going to go. And it'll be the only place you can go to watch them. So if you're not part of our YouTube, head over to the YouTubes. Please, give me a subscribe. Give me some views. I need them. And as always, did you love that sweet, sweet intro video? Check out our boy Koi! And Beals beat me to it. I love it when Beals is here. Koi makes music, he makes art, he edits videos, he is a wonderful consulting advice, because I am an old boomer who doesn't understand most things technological. And weekly I will hit up Koi at a minimum and be like, hey man, this? And yeah, so if you need stuff for your streams, I highly endorse and recommend KoiKio2B. And also, one final one. We are still doing signups for Season 3, our Halloween season of spoopy games. We have Death's Door that's going to be run by Gen of Thieves, a campaign using the system of Don't Rest Your Head. I've never played it. I've never even looked at it, and I am going to be a player in that game, as well as 5 other lucky or poor unfortunate souls, depending on how you want to look at things.
Depending on how mad Jin gets at people.
Well, let's see here. And then Saturday, we will be having a Vampire the Masquerade Sabbat game. And Sunday, we'll be having a Hunter the Reckoning game. These are shorter seasons, as it is just for the Halloween time of year. And it's going to be wonderful. So if you would like to play in any of those games, please click that link for that Google form, fill it out, and get back to me. It's like, we love new faces. We welcome all people, all race, all creed, all sexuality, all identity, etc., etc., etc. Please, we are a welcoming, happy, friendly bunch. And I would love to be your daddy. Alright, we've done recaps. We did social medias. Please play in my games. We did...
Please.
Shout it out, Koi. Alright, then. You guys have stocked up on new equipment, healed at the fountain, so on and so forth, etc.
We did get some information from Grizzix about the Iron Maiden. That was one thing that did not get mentioned in the recap.
That's fine.
Important stuff.
Sorry, I was going over my little notepad.
Just based upon how Grizzit was explaining a few things, I'm pretty sure the hot light's gonna come on at some point tonight.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. Gen of Thieves, thank you as well for the gifted sub. We appreciate you, Jen. Alright. You exit Grit's shops. Shop. Huh. And I don't have my speaking music. Oh well. Whatever. The townsfolk continue to kneel in reverence to the Iron Maiden. Or at least that's what you were assuming is going on.
Oh yeah, that's
nobody
what I
will
was going
talk to you.
The fact that they played a goblin rendition of Arms of the Angel.
Yep.
Oh yeah. For all the
I forgot about that.
With the scroll, survived buys everything.
Oh,
That was the point I actually thought, man, I really wish I had taken Matt up on the bagpipes.
that's a story for another time.
Okay. So we did get those 2 items. Who wants to hold on to these?
I'm already carrying enough. Who gets hit? Like, who's normally the person standing last? Oh, you can put your
would be
hand down.
Dolor.
I mean, Palmia definitely stands last, but he gets hit first somehow every time.
So I go over to Dolor and I pass you the crook. Here, you hold on to this. One of us goes down. You can make sure we get back up.
One of us goes down.
Which I can almost... I have a strong feeling that it's going to be needed.
I give you my word. Thank you.
Oh,
so yeah, I
before
give you
we go
Gregor's
in
crook.
there, before we go in there, let me know. I have a few things I'd like to cast on people. You know, just to go ahead and get it out of the way.
Okay.
Give you our word of what? That you're going to use it to revive us, or that you'll only use it to revive us?
I give you my word to revive you?
And
I mean,
only us?
Well, it may not call for only you, but you are my priority.
I don't think Dolor is going to want to revive the Iron Maiden, who is probably more than willing to skin her alive.
She already healed one person I put an axe into.
That was Cal. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised Cal didn't become her familiar at this point.
No, I understand where you're going with this, Rhyme Tongue. I do. Can you please promise not to heal anyone who is demonstrated by word, deed, or intent that they are trying to kill us or intend us harm in some way, shape, or form?
I trust Delora enough on this.
What happens to the maiden will happen to the maiden. I have said it once. I've said it again. You are my priority.
The thing is, dear, I'm probably going to be part of what happens to the maiden.
And I'm not going to stand in your way. That
Weird
is your
phrasing
choice.
from that one, Tom.
I look around to see where that
All around you.
Yeah, we're in
they're
town,
not like
we're
on the big
everywhere.
orb or anything.
It's just in the air.
Anyway,
Before we leave, there is one more thing that I would like to do.
what's that?
I have an idea. What it's
I-
gonna be.
And what is your idea? What's your idea?
You're probably gonna go visit the quotation marks family or lay a grave for all the last imps that died.
That is for later. Right now, I would like to go.
Delore, you're blinked out of existence. You're in a black swirling void, one orb of light floating around you. For the rest of you, Delore appears on the giant orb in the town square. Delore, question from the studio audience. Would you use the crook to save the maiden?
In this scenario, no, I would not.
As she answered that, I'm gonna say, if she does, I'm killing her.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm
Thank,
hitting her upside the head.
thank you, Delore, for your honesty.
Um,
And the audience member, Jen, thanks you very much. You're blinked back to your party.
I'd take a Sandor
right
special
back.
and give it to Kalmia.
I will be right back.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I'm gonna give Kalmia Sandor special.
Okay.
Okay. How do you spell that?
Sandor apostrophe S.
Okay.
And the rest of us, I get to go beat up on a metal chick.
A maiden. So, just to review, the scrolls that we saw said that the maiden was irritated and upset by fire. Any chance we could
See-
bring some torches down there?
Did you say squirrel? Sounds like you said
I mean, we might
squirrel.
find some squirrels on the path, but
Yes, but you can light them. However, once you do, they go out relatively quickly. I'm just saying, if the scrolls, remember the ones we found in the imp ice? The bits and pieces of Kalmia's friend? Nice to know where your head's at. If we bring some torches or something down there, that might perhaps help her, help us scare her or keep her from moving too far. We can throw them to try to sort of set a perimeter. Perhaps try to
Doubt
keep her in a.
torch will do anything like that.
The squirrels said she was scared of fire and put out their campfires.
But the campfires were large campfires.
Do you have a better idea?
Just murder her.
Also, does anybody know how to create a bonfire?
Traditionally, one finds bones, and then one puts them inside a large amount of wood and lights it. That's why it's called a bonfire.
Bonfire, not
Bonfire.
Yes, they dropped the E. It's normally for burnt sacrifices.
Oh, okay.
Where did you think it was like some other language for good fire?
I'm just snacking.
Oh gods. Well,
Anyway,
let's go find a maiden and iron her out.
I see what you did there.
As you all approach, making your way all the way back through the various areas of this one path, you find your way back to the tower that only had a gaping maw of a pit inside of it, waiting for you. As you cross the threshold going into the tower through the collapsed wall, you hear a gentle touch of something, like whispering on your brains. It's like, entering dangerous area. Resurrections no longer apply.
Before we hop down, I want to run around, make sure there's no more potion materials to gather.
1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm sorry, I froze up there. What did I miss?
Voice whispered in your head that you won't resurrect. And then Gideon said he's going to run around and try to collect mats. So give me applicable skill roll A here.
Oh, I need to scroll down because for some reason I'm at the top of the thing. Oh, yeah, I find nothing.
If there are mats, you're not seeing them. No materials with which to harvest.
Okay. Well, once more into the east.
Let's go.
All right, Kira, what did you have to cast on us before we go in?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Matt, is there anything that's going to happen to us between now and when we get to the edge of that circle? Or can I just go ahead and cast these now and assume it happened then?
Huh?
Oh, I was going to cast a couple spells on some folks.
Nothing's going to happen to people until you go into the pit.
Okay, I'm going to assume that I cast these right before we all jump into the pit for safety's sake. And for the time reasons. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Aid on, let's see.
Click the bubble for me.
Oh.
The 3 creatures.
Okay.
I was gonna cast that on Delore, Kalmia, and Gideon.
Okay. So they all get 5 HP.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Not concentration.
No?
Nope.
And it lasts for 8 hours.
Yep.
Also, Matt,
Yes.
am I able to cast Bless?
Nope.
Okay. That was the other one I was going to try to do. I'm keeping a running list. Okay.
No, you pissed off
in
the
that-
Divine Goblin.
I apologized. I sent an apology through his brother. I'm trying to get it back. Okay, I'm trying. Matt, I'm also going to go ahead and cast Thunderous Smite and Shield of Faith on myself.
Thunderous Smite works.
All right. Just for the sake of doing it. All right. Thunderous Smite. Cast. Yay. Shield of Faith doesn't work.
This is gonna be fun.
Alrighty. I'm good.
D&D is a very religion-based thing, and you insulted a deity. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
How to apologize. That's what you need to tell me.
Maybe we'll
No.
roleplay once you clear a zone.
But
Maybe then he will
I'm-
reveal himself to you once again.
And
I can't perceive him. He's
I'm
divine.
procured
You know,
Remember.
after there's time for his brother to maybe reach out to him.
It hasn't even been a day.
Fine.
Hasn't even
Nope.
been an hour.
You and your realistic, positive, thought-out reasons.
I don't do things to be an asshole.
I know.
All right.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Is there anything else, guys?
I'm gonna cast a couple of inspirations. Alright. I'm gonna do combat inspiration on Kier. And Bardic inspiration on it's like a roll of the dice. Kalmia.
Very fitting, because I was about to just do Bardic Inspiration on you.
No, I don't think they actually are different. I think it's just
They
all of
are.
your. They are.
It just depends.
Okay.
They aren't different. It just depends on how you want to use them, really. So it's a Bardic
Okay.
Inspiration from Bardic Inspiration, and then they can be used for combat no matter what.
Just so I'm clear, it says a Bardic Inspiration die. Is that a D6?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
based off of their level of bard. Currently, it is a d6. Yes.
Alrighty. Thank you.
So,
Okay. Cool.
and so let me put that on here.
Are we
Alrighty,
gonna
don't
try
forget
to
to add
sneak
it to
in,
yours.
or are we just gonna go in?
She knows we're coming.
I mean, yeah. So really, sneaking would be at a
There's-
disadvantage.
There really is no element of surprise here.
Okay. So we got about 33.333 repeating, of course, chance of success. We're gonna go in. We're gonna do the thing, and you know what? I backflip into the side.
Gideon, as you approach the entrance, as you approach the hole, you hear the soft tinging chinks of like metal, like rattling as like it collides and touches with each other. And right around the time you backflip, as you're already like in air, you hear what you think is the sound of a child crying down below.
Oh, that's fun.
That,
Leroy Jenkins.
don't do that.
Old internet
Don't do
reference.
that.
Now, to be fair, he did ask if we were sneaking before deciding the Leroy Jenkins approach.
He did. God, I really hope it's what we're going against. It is.
Why do I recognize this map?
I love this map.
Because I've used it in other games.
Ah, okay. It's like, should I get a reference here? Okay.
Alright, Gideon went down first. Who's next?
Me.
We have Gideon, then we have Kier the Joyful,
I'll follow suit.
Kalmia, leaving Rhyme Tongue and Delore alone above. The best friends.
The best of friends.
Best.
What happens sometimes?
Paladin. What kind of paladin doesn't even give an offer to his god before he goes into battle like this? I'm gonna take a moment. Thank Bahamut for giving me the chance to be alive. Now I'll do my best.
Matt, do I hear that?
Nope.
No?
I don't hear his comment? Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna look at Delore and be like, you help her in any way, you will share her fate.
I feel as though you misunderstand me.
I've already jumped.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna say that under my breath then. Not harsh in any way, but so.
You all land, and there is just one passageway going deeper into the earth. First, it seems like it's nothing, but as you continue to go down, there's vines, and eventually the vines turn from earth into cold metal, your breath hanging on the air, practically like freezing, and could almost like fall solid, like each ragged breath. And all of you hear the sounds of what sounds like a child crying somewhere in this cave. You get to the entrance down below, and it is just a pit. There's one room, a giant rock, a giant dead crystal sitting in the middle of the area. You don't hear anyone, but there's so many chains just hanging off the walls, skeletons bound to the wall in manacles. And somewhere in the cave you can hear not the clinking of metal chains, but it sounds like the clinking of armor walking somewhere here in this pitch black
room. I'm gonna just summon my rapier to me.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Kalmia.
For those of us with dark vision, how are we able to make out anything?
Yeah, there's fucking chains everywhere. There's a lot of, dead bodies and skeletons. And over behind the giant crystal, you can see what looks like the movement of chains as something's, walking through them. For those of you that have dark vision.
Good.
So it is not a lit tunnel.
It is not.
No.
When you come to this base where this room is, it is dark as night.
Nope. I bust out a torch.
The moment you light the torch, I'm shifting off to the side away from the torchlight.
Yep.
All right, well,
I'm also moving off to the side.
Ooh,
Listen, I have not lit it.
The urge to cast dancing lights on you right now.
The urge to stab.
I'm going to move off to the side and then immediately use message on Gideon. Be like, do not light that. Do not fucking light that. There are so many goddamn chains. And it's on the... what I'm assuming is the Iron Maiden and is on the other side of this cavern. I can't really tell what it is. All I see is here. Yeah. But you might want to use the shadows to your advantage while you can.
I already asked that. Nobody said yes.
I know I can't hear this conversation, but nobody said no either.
Yeah, no one said no.
I look at Kier.
You did. You were like, don't like that, don't like that, don't like that. You and
No.
Vex.
I was
No,
saying,
talking about using stealth.
yeah. I was saying no to the torch.
What is the range on your dark vision, Kelly?
60, I think.
I want to say 60.
Yeah, 60.
Okay, cool.
I'll tell you mine as well. Hold on.
Yours is probably
Mine's
also 60.
mine's also 60.
Okay, cool.
And judging by that picture, because I know what that picture is, that thing has 120.
Uh-huh.
Oops.
Oh.
Didn't mean to click that.
It's all. A squelching sound comes from the darkened chamber. Rattling of chains, and then just the snapping of bones. And something splatting against the floor. And a soft, womanly for the sound of clanking armor once again rings to your ears.
Still hear the crying?
Uh-huh. That is not stopped.
Hey, Matt, you said this was a large, I think you phrased it, dead crystal?
Yep. If you have dark vision, you can see that.
Okay. I don't, but
Don't worry, eventually,
Yeah.
eventually you'll get to see it, I'm sure.
I think only two of us have.
Dragonborn don't have dark vision.
I think only I think only two of us
we
naturally
don't.
have it.
I am just nervously clutching at my outfit right now.
Alright, well,
Alright.
stealth mode activate.
With a torch?
No, I never lit
it's not
it.
lit.
Nope, he put it away. To be
I
exact.
still want to light it right now. I still want to light it right now.
Eldritch Blast!
No. Do you have the torch in your hands still?
It's in my backpack. I can get it back out.
No, okay. I'm not asking you. I'm asking you as a player, not your character.
No, I put it back in the backpack.
Darn.
A soft grunt of effort, and you feel, well, not feel, you hear the sound of something like collapsing, being like shoved through many things that pierce. You don't know what it is. Is it swords? Is it blades? Is it sharp rocks?
Yarn of an angel.
Alright, I whisper. We're letting her play the game and have the first move.
Wait, I meant to read that.
Delore cast Dancing Light!
I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna cast it ahead of us.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's
Actually,
what
I was
gonna
going to suggest that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, only.
I was gonna read it first, but I would have cast it anyway.
Just remember it's concentration.
All right,
It is.
where
Oh, yeah.
where are you putting your 4 spheres?
I'm going to place them ahead of us, but not illuminating us, just so we can see ahead of us. So, like, right around there-ish.
Okay.
So
Now
we
you
are
all can...
only.
10, yeah.
Yeah.
That's 1. You have 3 more.
Okay. Gotcha. I can't place them around this big area, because we haven't gone there yet.
You can place them anywhere that you can see within 120 feet.
Okay, then how about
Even if it's shittily seen.
So
like there,
I don't see you
10 foot
coming.
radius.
there?
Oh, sure.
So that first one, those are only half the size of what is lit up.
Okay, 1 second. There's a way to clear drawing. Yeah, clear drawings.
Yeah.
Yes, clear.
Just as a reminder, Artie, they do have to be within 20 feet of each other.
Okay.
Alright, so it was like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then one on either side of that, so like there and there. Well, maybe not that, like there. I'm trying to go off of where I could see.
And one more.
Sorry, that was me.
Oh, it's alright. It's not a bad idea though. How about there?
Oh, I was trying to drag my thing, but alright.
Boom. Now you all can see a dead crystal sitting in the middle of the room.
There it is. Okay.
And as soon as the lights spring up, the hanging chains start to like sway and just swing in a pendulum-like state.
Hmm?
And one on it with its own mind lashes out at one of the lights, passing straight through it as if like trying to dispel whatever warmth has just come down here. It doesn't do anything to the light, that just passes through. But you do not see the maiden. This creepy sound I found.
So
What are we doing?
let's go.
Here, do you want to take point?
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm double checking something, and yes, that does work. Nice. Okay.
Or at least hasn't failed yet.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take point.
Okay.
And Matt, for the record, I am holding the bubble sword.
The what sword? Oh, okay.
The AC plus sword.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the bonus action for that to also cast Searing Smite.
Can you have more than one
You should-
smite on at a time?
I mean, you can,
Depends on if they're both concentration.
Because didn't you cast Thunderous Smite earlier?
I did. Let me pull
You can
that.
only have one.
Stop it. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna hold off on Searing Smite.
Okay.
But the next chance I get, I'm going to slap that on there, because, yeah.
Alright, what? Searing.
Okie dokie. Let us go.
I don't know.
Walkie.
It is 30. Which one did I take? Distance. Yeah.
How tall is that thing in the middle, Matt, again?
It's about 6 feet tall.
Okay. With dark vision, I know I don't technically see it as a thing, but I'm asking with you. With dark vision, am I able to see her in the back?
No, the rock is blocking your line of sight.
Okay, but once the rock is out of this line, yes. Okay.
Yes.
You horse.
As we're walking, I'm kind of just cowering over whoever's in front of me.
So me then.
Yeah.
I know I was kidding.
Still
You're a
tall,
coward.
still taller than the halfling, cowering behind the halfling.
I'm gonna come around here and sort of like skirt the edge of the lit part,
Okay.
trying to keep to the shadows as much as I can.
It's not hard. There's outside of those 4 circles, it's nothing but shadow. Dog.
I'm going the opposite way.
I might
Maybe
actually be able
less
to
light.
pass a stealth roll. Hot damn.
I'm going to
Maybe.
come up to here, wait for them two to go, and then I'm going to go middle.
Okay. Delore, your shield's leaving you.
New one.
Knew it.
I'm not a good shield.
Well, as
Is that
soon, as soon as you cross the threshold, Delore,
Huh?
one of the chains lashes out, smacking you and tearing a strip off your cheekbone as it just lashes you across the face.
Oh my god.
And you can thank Beals for that harm.
Thanks, Beals.
satisfying.
Oh,
So Calmia, Delore's like trying to like scuttle up behind you to use you as a shield, and right when she gets close to you, you see one of the chains just slash right at her, and like
It's less,
Blood
it's less
on-
of a shield and
blood-
more of a sense of security.
blood on the air, as like a gout just starts coming down her cheek from the wound.
I'm going to drink
Ow.
your health potion.
Ow.
Drink the
Ow.
fucking health potion.
And Delore lose 10 health.
Ow.
Drink your fucking health potion. I gave you one for a reason.
I might need it later.
I have 2 of them.
The armor clinking is stopped after the chain lashed out at Delore.
Matt, you said the crystal here was 6 feet tall?
The rock that it sits upon is 6 feet tall.
Oh, okay. So I don't have line of sight on her then.
You do not.
As I take this corner, would I be one more step out, Matt?
So what?
Taking this corner right where I'm at here. Do I see her here, or do I have to take one more step to here?
Let's look at the measuring tool.
Ow.
Oh, she's well within 60 feet there.
Okay.
Been within
I just wanted to
60
know, I'm
feet
not sure
for
she wasn't blocked by the rock.
When
itself.
you round that corner, a fully metaled, is she wearing plate or is that just her flesh? Stands there. Even the hair goes off into chains and small like braids of links of metal. And the cold metallic face, it looks more like a mask than a face. It's just facing you, Rhymetone, and a hand raises and gently waves at you.
Would I know what she is?
No,
Okay.
because by the book she is X specific thing. Narratively, she is something else.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I
you
just
could-
want to make sure
it
because
could just
I
be
speak
it
missile.
could just be an enchantment or some kind of like, disguise self or some action like that. But you know what? I will let you have a roll to see if you can determine what she might be based off of. There's one thing you've learned, that while things can be different here on Osmo, generally they mirror something you would know.
Yeah. Religion or Arcana?
Let's go whichever's higher.
We're going with Arcana. They're both tied, so but 16.
Probably a chain demon. If I was a betting man looking this giant catacomb of chain and death, and there's already been like imps, fiends, so on and so forth.
Yep.
Checks out. Uh,
A small, polite curtsy is given towards Rhymetongue.
One of my favorite fiends, but goddamn.
And Rhymetongue, as she does so, give me a perception check.
Not the worst.
Not the worst. 10. It's not bad.
Could be worse.
4 chains close to you. One on like each. So like you're here, right? Like one here, one here, one here, and one here. The standard basic looking chains all just shift and turn into razor barbed monstrosities of metallic death.
I'm casting fucking blink.
There it is.
Heck yeah, Blink.
and I was just advancing up to the rock to climb it.
Just to mark where
Look.
those are at. Okay, you cast Blink. Roll a d20 at the end of each of your turns for the duration of the spell. Duration's 1 minute. On a roll of 11 or
turns?
higher, vanish from current plane and appear in the ethereal plane. The spell fails after the casting is wasted if you were already on that plane. At the start of your next turn, and when the spell ends if you are on the ethereal plane, you return to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of the space you vanish from. Okay.
I love Blink, but damn, is it limited?
Alright, Gideon, you are climbing.
Hmm?
You know what?
No, I'm not.
Let's just go ahead and...
No, you're not.
Guys, click your icons.
It's that time again.
It's that time.
Because the one time I don't roll high in initiative.
I did.
You did. The two who generally roll pretty high, me and Delord, did not roll high in initiative this time.
Yeah, but I never deserved to roll high.
This is true.
So this is good. This is good.
I'd like to point out it only took us an hour to get to this point, and I'm already shitting myself.
Alright, Gideon. You are first in the initiative.
I'm going to continue to try to get up this 6-foot rock.
Okay.
Is there anything I can bounce off of?
Nope. You could pull yourself up by some chains.
Yeah, no, thank you.
There's nothing bad will
Or I
happen to
can do
you.
that. Or I can do a nat 20.
I mean, it's already been. We're at 20. You fucking teleport.
You don't even climb. You just like hop. Hey, who's got ups? Little man, what's up?
You fucking just teleport to the top of the rock.
And what's up with this rock right here? The on the top of it?
Oh, it's a giant crystal, but the crystal's dead. It glows no color.
Glows no color. I touch it.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna see if any of my color would go into it.
Nope.
Okay.
Hold on. Tape measure. Okay, cool. Cool. And that is... Okay, nope, cool, you're fine. Gideon, you're next. Alright, Rhymetongue, you're next. Haha!
I'm like, Gideon just went.
You said you were casting Blink.
Yep.
Also, I will. I haven't taken an action yet, so I'll just use the dodge action. So attacks against me will have disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm going to step away from the danger noodles on the wall, and this should block my vision of her, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna step right over here, and then pray I roll good. I don't go anywhere.
Have you not been listening? There's nothing to pray to. All right. So any and is blink is the action. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Her.
I'm gonna quickly ask the cape. Is it an action or bonus action to use you?
The cape responds back with, "Whatever it is for a dragon breath weapon."
Action. Thank you. Thank you.
The cape responds back, "Whatever it would normally take." Let's see.
Oh no, the fourth ball, it's vibrating.
That one character from the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie, he just pops out of the wall.
Right. Artie, I'm so glad you understood what reference I was making for that.
Finally, I understand. I still have to finish the movie franchise.
30 feet. The clanking of armor begins to go through this chamber once more. Chains now just swaying, vibrating in excitement. It's been who knows how long since the last time that they got to taste and rip and tear. But
You don't have to get so close.
the
You
sound
can
of,
admire me so far.
the sound of the armor grows closer and closer, Rhyme Time, until she rounds the corner where she saw you go.
Do you come here often?
Oh,
New gameplay, we're seducing her.
Leave room for Jesus.
I'm waiting for it.
Does a 23 and a 27 hit?
Yes, sir.
do you got a F?
Hey, one of those would have missed me.
That's true.
All right. That is 21. Of course, an ad break happens now. And I need a grapple check DC 14. I need 2 of them, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Which one is better? Acrobatics. Highly is.
Oh, yeah?
The second one is actually needed. Meh.
So, Slash tries to coil around you. You're able to, get out of the way of its coiling, leading you straight into the second slash. And this one wraps itself about your waist. It just squeezes.
I don't want to waste it this early, but I think it's time.
Don't.
Don't want.
Wait. No. That was me, letting... Well, you can do what you want. I'm sorry.
I am going to use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Can you click on it for me?
I did, but I actually clicked it. Here we go. So when I get attacked, I can react. Right? With this move, which allows me to return with fire damage. They have to make a successful dexterity saving throw, or they take so many dice of damage depending on my spell level, which is always cast at max, which is 3rd level.
That's great. I don't take any damage. It's fire.
She doesn't. What about the chain?
Mm-hmm.
What?
So is the chain part of her, or is it an animated chain is the question?
Nothing. It just says devil makes 2 attacks with its chains.
Okay. All right.
This is one of her
Chains it's
chains.
holding,
Okay.
not the everywhere chains.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the everywhere
Well, no.
chains you fled from, the animated ones,
Yeah.
which are still marked on the map. Because they are spiny and spiky and evil. stand
And
out.
kinky,
And
what?
I wanted them designated.
Guess what, Kier?
Don't go make friends with them.
Your fire assumption is wrong.
Now, she does not like the heat, but as far as taking damage, she is taking none.
Yeah, well, I don't care about being afraid of it. I care about being hurt by it.
She's not even afraid of it. It's just, hot, ew, no. Which is what the scrolls were about when she was insisting, when she was still flesh.
It's a slight dislike, not a fear of fire.
Here.
I feel like all fiends just have a dislike of fire.
Kira, you're up.
Yep. Do. Trying to get to a point where I can do this and not potentially kill him.
Or
I mean,
You know, it's very tempting. Screw it. Okay. Wrong button. I'm gonna use my move action to put me right here.
I'll say your best bet for if you.
just pretty much spits on him. It's like, I don't care about you crying, boy. Where's my stuff? And backhand. And the child turns, looks up towards you, Gideon, and you realize you're looking back at you, and the man that you stole from, the one that's been hunting you, the one that you've been evading and fleeing from for years, looms over you. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh God!
Your turn is lost as you are
Yep.
terrified. You have become.
Oh, it's a fear effect?
It is.
Yep, it is frightened until the end of its turn.
Friday until the end of turn.
Okay, never mind. I have advantage on fear, however, the advantage roll doesn't matter with that. Well,
Right.
never mind.
So you become past you in this scenario for the time being, and you lose your turn.
Regression.
I go into the fetal position.
Wait, Gideon, didn't you also get Bardic Inspiration earlier?
Yeah.
Did I?
No,
No?
not for me.
I thought. Oh,
Nope.
I don't remember who all had Bardic Inspiration other than me
I
and
think it
RD.
was- I thought it was you and Kier.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have it now.
Oh yeah,
And now
Alright.
Deadly.
Rhyme time.
yeah. So everyone but Gideon had Bardic.
Rhyme time. You look up. You're standing there before the maiden. Stern, scowl set 9 of Chapel stands before you. Mother Helena, you knew her to be the worst of the Grey Women from where you were deposited. Stands there, glaring. You can't even clean a simple dish. What's wrong with you? You never amount to anything, and that's why they left you. Wisdom saving throw. I was telling Jen about an hour before game on. It's like, tonight's going to be a heavy Matt flexing his role-playing muscles kind of night, as I have five backstories to juggle with this encounter. You make it. Good job. You got your action.
And I've become, I'm going to say this out loud so everyone can hear when I say this. And I have become the Dragonborn that you wish you could become. And with that, I am going to use my Fate Presence.
Oh. Oh no.
Right here, in front of everybody?
In front of
and I'm
everyone,
going to
affecting the
instill
lore?
my Fate Presence into me to channel it out. So It is a DC 15.
All right. Just clicking that again.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a reminder, so we're staying things honest. And what is? It's a wisdom, you said?
Yep.
Wisdom saving throw of 15.
That makes it. That +4, that +5.
The nun smiles.
Numbers.
Before the nun smiles at Rhyme Tongue. He's like, And is that that is an action, right?
That is a correct statement.
Don't forget your blank.
Yep, I was about to click it. You son of a bitch. One short.
Jesus, Blake has betrayed you.
1 point. Why did you do stab?
I'm going to use my bonus action to spit in her face.
Okay.
Okay.
If only you had acid spit.
To you,
God, if only.
To you, it looks like the nun withdraws a thick leather strap, a tool that she often used in your childhood that you're very familiar with. At least that's what it looks like to you. But we both know what it actually is.
It's a chain.
So, I'm gonna hate to do this, I'm gonna be honest here. Matt, starting my turn, I take 2d6.
Yep. Because he's already grappled by the 1.
Oh, so... Wait, so is it just the 2d6 or is it 2d6 plus the thing?
It's 2d6.
It is.
At the start of my turn.
Yep. Take 7 or 2d6 piercing damage.
We'll do that first.
Unless you're ungrappling me.
Nope,
Yep.
she's happy to have you right now. So that's going to be 7.
Yep.
And then the 25 and 20 hit.
Yes and yes.
25.
Okay, the target is restrained. Target was a creature of it. Okay. Sorry, I was reading real quick on the effects of being grappled and
Now, do
restrained.
I do a grapple for these additional chain attacks, or
So technically, I can. You only have 1 right now with your, because your 1 chain system is grappling me. And
Okay,
that
so
automatically hits me for 2d6.
Okay,
so it's
then-
only gonna be 1 hit.
all right, so we're only
and
we're
it
gonna
doesn't
keep
grapple.
we're gonna keep the first one I rolled.
Yep.
So take
The
12.
12.
So give 13 back to yourself.
Yep. And so yeah, so you
Then-
just get 1 free hit on me automatically without a bonus.
Okay.
But the other one does not grapple me.
Okay.
You can only be grappled once.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. This is my first time grappling in D&D.
Yeah.
Until the grapple is ends, the target is restrained, and yeah, it takes the 7 or 2d6 piercing damage. According to the book.
Yeah, that's what it says right there in the chat.
Yeah.
We're rolling our dice here.
I know. I have it pulled up so I can constantly tab over to read like the different effects and stuff of its
Here.
moves as well.
Here.
Hold on. Let me get set up so I can cry properly.
So you can cry properly.
You can see my
Cry like
good
a big
sweat in
boy.
my tears.
Cry like a big boy.
Big girl. Remember, Kira is a lady dragon.
Big dragon.
Big dragon person thing. Armor torn to shreds. Blood coursing from all of the wounds. Not the commander that brought you up. Different dragonborn. The ones that one of them that you never got to really see or meet because they were gone to battle before your clutch was born. Standing there, bearing slightly older, slightly more weathered, more leathered scales than you. And it looks like she's standing in a ring of fire, clutching to one of the wounds. It's like, I can't die here, laddie. I have to get back to me children's. They haven't hatched yet. I just see your mouth going.
Yeah, I think Chef muted his headset.
I don't need to be saying things like that.
Wisdom save.
We saw this, you son of a bitch.
Wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw. What's funny
remember,
is
you
this
do-
was originally going to be something else, but you went down to the South Beach and saw your commander already.
And don't forget, you do also have the bardic inspiration if you need to use it.
Saving throw. Go.
Yeah, show me.
And you do have bardic inspiration.
Yes, I do
Doesn't
have bardic
matter.
inspiration.
Winner wins on ties. On the roller wins on ties.
I thought it was a
You-
15, or was it? Is it 14?
It is a 14.
It is a 14.
Oh,
Ah,
okay, well,
But
hooray!
Save that
I
1d6.
would have told him because he has to use it before he knows whether he passed or failed.
No.
Anyways, here you
Either
have your
way.
actions. Before
Yeah.
you,
I
all
don't
that
know.
you can assume stands the mother you never met.
God, that made it so much easier to actually read the chat box over here.
Okay. So I see it, but I'm not terrified by it. Am I understanding that right?
Yes.
Yep. Meaning you still have your turn.
You still have your turn, but for all intents and purposes, that's your mama.
I'm curious. Do you strike your mother?
Your dying, bleeding out mother.
I gotta ask
What did I s-
later.
Hmm?
I was just saying I have a question for Matt later.
I will happily answer questions
Pardon me?
later. Let's stay on task.
Part of me wants to let the dice decide. Part of me.
Here, you can save her, heal
Yes.
her, help her.
Are you gonna pull a Dolor?
Rhymetongue's gonna kill all of
Okay.
them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Okay.
I got that healing
Okay,
stuff.
I
I do know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna Okay, just so I know, for the chains that are marked over here, the squares,
Uh-huh,
the animated ones.
uh-huh.
If I were to move into a square adjacent to them, would they be able to attack me in that square?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
You know what? No, I am too blinded by rage right now. I'm gonna charge over here.
Okay.
Screaming at the top of my lungs. My mother is an honored fallen, and I swear by all the gods I will not let her be anything else. And I'm going to use my level 5 double attack with my sword that I happen to have in my hand, and I'm going to try to kill her. So, kill whatever this creature is, because otherwise, it's so much worse for her and me.
Okay.
Same shit that happened with my other family. So, but there are going to be tears coursing down my face on this one.
Kier's big man.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god, yes.
That's cool.
So, first swing, second swing, and before you tell me about the second one, Actually, hold on. That bardic one, does that go with damage, or does that only go with to hit?
Depends on who you got it from.
Artie.
You got it from Artie.
Then it can be used for damage
Attacking.
or anything else. Yep.
In that case,
That's
I'm
just Skill of Valor.
gonna use. Since I don't know if this hits yet, I'm gonna use the 1d6 on my second greatsword to add this to the to hit roll. Alright, so that's a 16. So a 22 and a 16 to hit.
How does it work against AC, Deadly? Does the person who
Tire-
rolls still win?
The tire goes to the roller.
So weird to me. Alright, cool. Both hit.
It is.
Awesome. So the first hit is also gonna trigger my Thunderous Smite. So Great Sword. That's 12, and Thunderous Smite is 2d6? Yes, 2d6 thunder damage. Helps me put the space in there. So that would be 21 from magic and a magic weapon on the first one. And the second one, I swear I will find a better way to do this eventually.
Just click the
Does
great
Thunderous
sword.
might move them, by the way?
Oh, I'm talking about that. And the second one is 14. So 26, 35.
Already did.
Okay.
Got the math. Thank you.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Searing Smite for next round.
Okay. Awesome. Delore.
All right.
No, hold on. You don't get to act yet.
Damn it.
Hey, hold on. Before we go forward, Korhal, you use Thunder Smite, right?
Yeah.
They have to do
That's
saving
right.
throw.
That's right.
I thought I said it, but I think you guys didn't hear.
Could you
so.
click Thunderous Smite for me again? Because there's a lot that's happened since you cast it before this all went down.
Yeah.
Attack deals an additional type of creature. You must succeed on a shield saving throw or be pushed back 10 feet away. Okay. And
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom,
Oh, I had enough
boom.
strength saving throw on this damn thing.
Made it.
Easy.
Okay.
Beautiful. Hey there, Sunflower.
Fuck you.
While your parents never really had the time with all of their courtly duties, probably the reason why you never really had interest in being court, the kind, sweet maid, the one who actually looked after you, made sure you ate, who washed your clothes, who gave you baths, lady was up with you up until you decided to run away from home. It's like, it's so good to see you. It's been so long. Come here. Let me look at you. Let me take in the woman you've become. Wisdom saving throw, Delore.
It's fine.
No, it's not. don't tell me these lies. Give me a second. I had to re-roll roll 20 because my MacBook is stupid and it stops playing music if I don't reload it. All right. Wisdom. Do I just click on wisdom?
Or the
Under?
under your saving throws, not your stat.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
There you go.
Can't even see the roll.
Hey!
Fucking made it.
Told you were fine.
All right. It is still that wonderful maid. But you have your actions.
So everyone but Gideon.
Mm-hmm.
She does stall for a moment because it is emotional for her, but she knows it's fake. And so, back on task, she's actually gonna look for. I'm actually gonna look for Gideon because in just about every scenario, Gideon has found a way out of. Gideon has found a way out of bad situations, and I want to help. So I'm gonna. What do I roll to see if I can't find Gideon?
That would be a perception.
Fuck.
You know Gideon climbed the giant rock next to you.
Alright, I'm gonna climb the rock then.
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics? Under... Nope, yep, alright.
Under your skills.
You go to climb, but like, you haven't seen her in so long. It's taking you a while as you keep glancing back.
She's actually gonna get frustrated. And like... smack the rock.
Cool, beautiful. And now we're back at the start of the cycle. Kalmia, wisdom saving throw.
Oh, do I have?
It's at the start of a turn, and anybody that can see it within 30 feet.
I win.
You win.
Okay, well, we're gonna just... So I can put this out here.
Twin spell.
Yeah. I'm spending a sorcery point. And doing chromatic orb. First one does not fucking hit. The second one, does that second one hit, Matt? The hit is at the top.
Neither of them hit.
Okay. And then I'm just, for my move, I'm just gonna go over here. I'm just going around the corner. Around the rock.
Okay. Gideon. Stop your sniveling and tell me where my stuff is, boy. Wisdom saving.
With advantage. Doesn't matter.
No turn. Rhyme tongue.
I am still fetal position at the base of this crystal.
Go ahead and give me that wisdom saving throw there, Rhyme tongue. I don't know why I'm southern. Probably because I've been doing nothing but listening to 9 hours of Old Gods of Appalachia.
Just doing that fetal position rock.
19, sir.
Yep, you got it.
It's gonna be a battle of contest, by the way. Your strength versus my acrobatics.
Oh wait, don't we do the damage first?
Yeah, I get my 2d6 damage.
Another 7.
And I'm using my action to escape, so it's gonna be strength versus acrobatics.
So I do a strength check.
Yep.
Let's go.
Since you're not skilled in, and both terrible
Doesn't
rolls.
matter.
Oh, no. I already know the roll, so I'm not gonna add it. Then
Okay.
roll too quickly.
That was your action. And let's see here. So Chain Devil.
I disappear.
Hey, can you do that while grappled?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't require any action. It just happens.
All right, well, beautiful. Kira, your mother.
But that means I'm not grappled anymore.
Right, Kira, your mother turns towards you. And all right. Okay, so first things first. 20 hit?
Nope.
27 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Uh,
in range, in range, non-range, non-range. So 2 more. S- 20 doesn't hit. 27 hits.
Jesus, what is this thing swinging with? Oh, it's a +8. Okay.
Yep.
It's swinging with a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is going to be 24 damage.
Ouch. Okay.
And then, target is grappled. So now do they do the escape roll to make sure they don't get grappled? Or are they just automatically grappled and then the escape comes on their next thing? Oh.
Oh.
Dudley went to respond and clicked the wrong button.
The wrong button. Oh boy. Sorry.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
5 instead of the other thing
Why
else.
doesn't it matter?
Because it says the target is grappled if the devil isn't already grappling a creature. She's already got a hold of Deadly.
No, I don't. They
No,
just
no,
blinked
no.
away.
He
They're no
blinked
longer
out.
grappled.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was... Oh, I heard disappear. I didn't know that was blink. My
Yeah,
mistake.
it's blank. Yeah, no. The second time, I'm like, that's fine.
Now, wait.
Alright,
Is it,
so... Is it athletics?
Athletics or
on the-
acrobatics, whichever you wish.
Well,
On the initial hit, you just become grappled, by the way.
Okay,
You have to
cool.
use your action to escape.
All right, cool. So you were grappled.
okay. Ow.
No, this is by one of the chains that she's holding. For you, it doesn't look
Okay.
like a chain. It looks like your family's banner. Like, you're not grappled by the animated chains.
Yay?
Yay.
This is so much
no.
worse.
Oh, hey, look at that. It's
It
Kier's,
is.
it's Kier's turn. So, first things first. Take 7 damage,
7.
Kier.
Do I not
Man,
get
you're
to
really
roll to
consistent on that
get...
7 damage, eh?
I don't
no,
get
at
to
the
roll to
start of your
see if I
turn.
get out before I take the damage?
No,
Nope, start of your turn.
start of the turn.
Ow.
Yep. Whenever
Okay.
a chain devil grapples you with one
Okay,
of their
and-
their chains,
And
you
very
take the
important,
damage.
before you can try to break the grapple again, wisdom saving throw. You make it.
tie.
Okay.
Now you can try to use your actions to break the grapple.
Do I have to?
You don't have.
You don't have to.
You can stay grappled.
So what I'm saying is I'm already here. I already have Searing Smite prepared. What does the grapple do in terms of attack? Am I just rolling a disadvantage?
Deadly.
I don't even believe that.
The rules is not stated on that. That is up to DM's discretion. It has been stated that's exactly what it's
Mike, you were saying something?
Deadly's got a more accurate thing. I haven't looked at the grapple
Nope.
condition of that.
So
There's nothing in the books, but it has been stated multiple times that's up to DM's discretion
You
on
can
that.
roll
and
with
how it's
disadvantage. I'm
grappled.
fine with it.
well, I was going to say, because according to the Chain Devil's sheet, once you're grappled, you're restrained, and restrained attack rolls against the creature that's restrained have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So,
Disadvantage.
Okay, so
So you can roll.
it's got
you
advantage
can,
against me. I have disadvantage against it.
correct.
yep.
And
Okay.
you are taking 2d6 damage at the start of every turn that you are grappled by this.
Yes.
So it's your choice.
Okay. So I've got 2 attacks. First one, breath weapon to the face.
That's. I thought that was an action, not an attack.
It is an action.
Yeah, so you can attack with your sword twice, or you can do the breath weapon.
In Fizzbuns, they change it, but in Basic Player's Handbook, it was a full action.
Okay, in that case. I'm just sitting here trying to figure out which of these is more likely, but
And
yeah.
nothing, just
Yeah. Breath weapon to the face.
okay.
Hey, that doesn't suffer from disadvantage.
Yep. It is not a magical thing, it is a breath thing. So hey, I failed. And takes 2d6, so a total of 11. Oh, yep.
11 lightning.
Oh, it'd help if I was on my selector and not the measure. Okay. Heck yeah.
Okay, and just so I'm clear,
Why are your
anything that's labeled channel divinity, I can't use, right?
I mean, you haven't tried it in a while.
Nope, that's an action, not a bonus action. I'll have to try that later.
Alright. Delore. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Shit.
And you're frozen. It's been so long. Tears running down your face. It's been years since you've seen her.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And Calmia Felix.
Hi. Sorry, I was reading something real quick.
You got in real close to read it, too.
It's because it's real fucking tiny, and I didn't want to zoom. Sorry. Inspired to this is more than music producer.
Did I do Beals' second hurt?
No, because I believe we had already entered combat, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
You did
I did the
you
one
got the lore in the face.
That was before.
Yep.
That's the
Beals
first
is
one.
done, too.
Okay.
So,
You've destroyed my beautiful face, Beals. Thank you.
1 second. So,
I guess you're
oh
gonna...
no. Okay, the Deadlies, too.
Okay.
Jesus.
Alright, so roll.
No.
Let's just copy paste this.
So-
Alright, so 1 second. Delore, take another 12.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Calmia, take 10. And Calmia, take 9. Both of those are from Deadly.
You son of a bitch, you're not getting healed now.
To be fair,
You're
Deadly.
muted, Deadly.
To be fair, Deadly did do random. He did not specifically target you.
That's
Yep,
fair.
I'm gonna delete this little thing I was about to put in Twitch chat out of a very, very small moment of vulnerability and pettiness.
Yeah.
Deadly, we still
Deadly.
can't hear you, Deadly.
Yeah, Deadly, you're still muted on Discord.
Oh, that was Beals, not me, Artie, okay? That was Beals'
Deadly didn't
harm.
touch you, Artie. It's been all Beals.
No, yeah.
Alright, Calmia.
Was a moment
Okay.
of weakness.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually leave this one up to you, Matt, because it doesn't state if I have to see them or if they have to. Never mind. Who can hear you? Never mind. I'm stupid. I just found it. Never mind. I answered my own question on that. Because I don't know where Gideon's at, other than up on the rock. Was the last place I saw him. Gideon, wherever the fuck you are, now would be a great time for you to do something. And Gideon gets bardic inspiration because
He
fuck
can't.
it, why not?
Now here's the thing: if he's frightened and trapped in his own mind, can he still hear you?
That's why I'm leaving this one up to you.
Your discretion, yeah.
You know what? We're gonna do things the old ways. Gideon.
Evens. Oh.
Evens or odds?
Odds.
You can.
Yay!
Cool. Gideon.
God.
Terrified child Gideon. You have bardic inspiration. Good job.
Yep. And that's only a bonus action. My move, let me just make sure. Okay.
I'm inspired to pee my pants.
I'm gonna move there. I did just measure that it's within my 30, and then for my action, I'm just going to hold.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
No, the rock. There.
Literally. Fine. I thought you stopped one space over. That's what I measured from. No, it's cool. All right. And then you're holding for?
I'm gonna just hold my action and use it for dodge reaction.
Okay.
In case anything attacks me.
Gideon.
Rockin'. Oh, let's scroll. Yep. So, I'm guessing
in my
another one.
I'm definitely imagining.
Wisdom saving throw
But
first.
Gideon,
Yeah.
but Gideon can't see her.
Yes, he can.
Oh,
He's
I'm
able to
sorry, I
look
thought that
down.
was he was on the.
I will use that bardic inspiration.
I thought you had to declare that before you see the roll.
Before you know whether the roll fails or passes.
Oh,
You can do it after you see the roll, but before the DM says fail or passes.
but you all know that it's a 14 or higher. You already know that it fails.
I mean,
That's where the bullshit happens. Of when
Yeah.
you know it, it's kind of hard to not do that.
it's one of those.
That's a
Okay.
roll 20 failing.
It's all good. Whatever. Cool. You tie. Gideon, you finally have an action. Good job.
Okay. See,
I feel like it was a
I
good
s-
use of a.
I finally stand up, look over at my tormentor. You know what? Fuck you. I did everything for you. I gave you everything. I gave you my life. And you repaid me this way? Fuck you. And I immediately sprint over and I start punching with my bare fist.
Okay.
Wrapped, of course.
Your bare fist wrapped.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. This will
My
not be
unarmed
with
strike.
this will not be with advantage as Kier is currently grappled and restrained.
Okay, then I will move to flanking with Rhyme Tongue.
Okay. Nope, Rhyme Tongue's
Okay,
not
Rhyme
there.
Tongue.
He is blinked away.
Oh, that's right. He's blinked.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't care. And I will just punch. And I still have.
I love where your head's at, but I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I hate your blink right now.
Me too.
Now,
Cool.
just because you don't have advantage doesn't mean you don't still get your.
Yeah, I'll
You think
still
so?
get my sneak attack because of Kier, but I won't get the advantage hits.
Why do you get
Okay.
why do you get sneak attack?
Sneak
Because
attack happens as long as someone was within 5 feet. That's an enemy of the creature he's attacking.
Yeah.
They don't have to be
Really?
threatening or anything. They just have to be an enemy.
I only get it on
within 5
one
feet.
attack, so.
That's bullshit, but okay.
I did not know that, but okay.
Alright, so
Kier
first
literally
sneak-
can't do anything. They literally just yelled at me, how is it a sneak attack? Just
That's what I'm
saying.
thinking.
I think the
Just
phrase sneak
saying.
attack is. No, I agree.
Well, I did just lightning to the face. It's probably fairly distracted.
No. 16. Okay. Cool. You roller wins on ties.
Alright. That'll be 9 bludgeoning and 4 off the sneak, so 13 on that one. I will spend a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Uh-huh, of course you will.
Yeah,
Because why not?
that's a heat
Oh,
for another 9. And a 17 for a third hit. For another 9.
Okay.
So 18 and 13.
Nice max damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And those are all halved because they're non-magical.
No, they are magical, because I'm wearing my magical wraps.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, never mind.
Alright, Rhyme Tongue. Click blink for me again.
It's within 10 feet.
I appear within 10 feet of my choice that is unoccupied.
Can you click blink for me again?
Yep. Let me get up close with the thing, hit the thing. Boop, boop.
Very nice turn.
Dan here's a plane yard, which means.
Unoccupied space clear.
Oh.
You appear in the nearest unoccupied space. Chosen at random if more than one space is equally near.
So it's of my choice. If nothing is within 10 feet, then it's random.
Oh, okay. If no unoccupied space is available. Okay, they'll dismiss the spell as an action. You can see and hear the plane you originate from, which is cast in shades of gray. And you can't see anything there more than. Okay, actually, wait. Wisdom saving throw. You can still see. You lose your actions.
Okay. But I can still choose, right?
At the start of your next turn,
Or you keep me in the shadow realm.
return to an unoccupied space. And that's the thing. Does coming back count as an action?
Nope, coming back just happens of my choice.
Okay, cool. Then you can place yourself wherever you want, but you will still lose your turn.
Okay, yep, I'm fine with that. And then end of my turn. I disappear again.
So much for what I was gonna do.
Amazing.
If you blink, you miss it, so be careful.
Amazing.
Oh, blink and you missed it. I see what you did there. Such a bullshit.
Bad
thing.
dad puns 24/7. That's what we're here.
We would expect nothing less on this channel.
My favorite spell.
It's such bullshit, but goddamn.
Alright, cool. That's gonna be.
Mix it with wild magic, it's funny.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
It's like mixing Red Bull and Four Loko. It's just a horrible idea.
26 hit, Kier.
Yes.
Matt, oh wait, never mind.
Yes,
No.
Ashley.
You only had to roll like you forgot the 2d7 or 2d6.
No, that's at the start of his turn.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was at the start of the Chain Devil's turn for some reason.
Alright, that is going to be 21 damage to you, Kier.
Ow.
Okay, and which takes us to
Here.
Kier's turn. Take another 8.
Okay.
You're the one that chose not to try to break the grapple, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I understand that. Hold on, I was at 31. Oh my god, I'm down to like 3.
Yeah.
Wait, Kier,
Okay.
first things first, wisdom saving throw.
Nope. Hella nope.
Okie dokie. Delore, wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I was about to say we had Delore from the Ring.
Yep.
Doesn't it?
Oh my
She
god,
flipped-
I actually.
She flips her hair up and it's a clown face.
I'm not even joking you. I was Samara Morgan from The Ring for Halloween back when I was in 9th grade.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Creepy,
yeah.
Creepy tiny girl forever.
All right.
Wisdom
Well, maybe it was
saving
10th grade.
throw.
Doesn't matter. Okay, wisdom saving.
Nope.
Fuck.
All right. Calmia. You saw Rhyme Tongue for a second, and then they were gone again.
I guess what I was gonna do for Rhyme Tongue. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, hang on.
Oh, what's that?
3, 4,
who all's hurt?
Me.
Everyone.
I don't think Gideon is.
Everyone but Gideon.
Roll.
Here's the thing. Delore and I haven't taken damage from the Chain Devil. Not directly, anyway.
And because this is the first heal we've had tonight.
It lands on me. Oh,
No, it can't roll on
Okay.
you. It land on you. It's a D4 because you're not hurt.
Okay.
It'll be attempted heals the same level as the damage that the chains are doing. Delore, heal 16.
Jesus, thank you.
And if only that was on Kier.
You can thank Jen.
Thank you, Jen.
All right, so Calmia.
3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Oh, that's 20. 5. Yes, Matt, I'm getting there. Yes, Matt, I know I made it. Thank you. And then, okay, Dudley, this is a question for you because you know more about this than I do. If I did twinge spell on a healing spell, would the effects stack for both uses of it on one person?
Read the twin spell. I don't think it can be used on the same target, sir.
Okay.
If it's the heal, if it can be, then yes, it would heal and heal.
Oh yeah, because it's a single target spell. That's why I was asking.
Just hit twin spell for us.
Twin spell.
So the key word on here is to target a second creature in range with the same spell.
Okay.
That's the key wording right
Oh,
there.
so she couldn't have double chromatic orb to me either.
No.
That is good, correct statement.
It turned out to be a flop, so no harm, no foul.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but good for knowing.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, then... Shit, because I'm not close enough. Was it this? No, it's... No, I can do this.
Hey,
Okay,
you know,
then
you
I'm
know
not
what
gonna
else?
do-
You know what else you can do?
Hurry up, I know.
No. After that
Run
movement,
away. Run away.
you're
I
looking
made my
at.
wisdom saving throw. That's what the 18 was.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay, cool. I didn't even. I forgot that you had even done it because you just rolled it without telling me. I'm sorry, my bad.
You're back.
You're good. Sorry, I was ahead of you on that one. Okay, then I'm going to do, I think, what was that? Distance spell. Because magic's bullshit, we know this. And then... I gotta get to the spell, damn it. And then I'm gonna do Cure Wounds on Kier.
Okay.
What spell level?
We are actually doing this as a 3rd level spell.
Oh, big one. Triple one on the die.
So it is 3d8? No, yes. Slash. Roll 3d8 plus...
Here, heal 18.
Here.
Oh! I might actually survive the next round.
Gideon.
Gideon is now in a blind rage of punching.
Gideon needs to make a wisdom save first.
Yep, we'll see how that goes.
Well, if he's in a blind rage, you can't see, so...
I can still see.
Nope, Gideon retreats. He's back into himself again.
The old man just kicks away the child. As he thrashes and flails at him, reasserting that this tiny little halfling runt is nothing. Run time.
Right. Just for sanity's sake, Matt, I am going to be applying my D6 Bardic Inspiration.
Cool.
Just because it's, we're at this point where we know what we need to roll, but...
That's cool. I like that. I like that. All right, perfect.
Sweet. And I'm gonna pop in. Is Gear still? Okay? What's Gideon's status?
Perfectly fine, outside of fetal and crying.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I'm gonna stand next to Gideon, and I'm just going to attack with my weapon. Mm-hmm. All right.
With your magical rapier, yes.
Yes, it is technically magical.
Yep.
It's magically delicious.
A 12 to hit. I'm assuming it doesn't hit. But because of my level up, I have a feature that allows me to basically attack twice.
What's that feature?
It is a feature for warlocks to take, and I'll ping it right now in chat for you. Or can I ping this? Cannot ping it, but it's Thirsting Blade. Invocations get weird. Basically, I can attack them and pack weapon twice instead of once.
See it.
I will fix that to make it do it twice.
17 hits.
All right. That is 12 magical piercing damage to the target.
A soft... as Rhyme Tongue's blade shoves through, the visages that all of you are being shown start withering away into the frame of the metallic woman that you encountered when you first got here. One second. And for the first time, Kier, you see this because she's right in your face. The cold metal mask that betrayed no features, unmoving. It's like the eyes blink. And tears slowly begin to fall down her face as a piece of metal falls off, and then another, until it's all gone away, and there's a beautiful blonde woman. Corruption, it looks like, filtered through her veins, starts pouring out of the wounds at her chest. Her jaw just begins to quiver. Free. She collapses forward dead into Kier's arms.
I catch her.
And the crystal, dead, that sat upon the middle of this chamber, glows a vibrant blue. It's the most massive blue you all have seen so far. The sound of applause just start filling this cavern as the chains rust and wither away into nothingness in the air. And beauty seems to fill the chamber. Light returns to this hole, shining through.
Matt, that blue glow, is blue like the color we've been collecting?
Yes.
I'm going to hop up there and touch the crystal.
Of course you are.
Rhyme tongue. Enjoy your
It's the first thing I
3,000.
find.
Enjoy your 3,000 bloom.
You already have a magical weapon, sir.
Now he can have 2.
I've been very good with my things and giving to other people. It's the first thing that I've like claimed besides the dragon hood.
And
I'll give you that.
sitting
That's
there,
fair.
just holding her and rocking.
Yep. The sounds of trickling water come from the entrance above. Not a flood, not a deluge of things that's going to drown you here in this hole or anything of that nature. But water, not snow. Sounds are coming from above. A soft, gentle drip and trickling fall down, and Delore, as the cold, fresh, clean water lands upon your head, heal all your damage.
Alright.
And you guys will see
by the way-
you guys will see after the water starts landing and falling on Delore, the wounds on her body just like start knitting and mending themselves back to nothing.
I'm gonna light in the water that's coming down.
And the tears are unrecognizable because there's a bunch of water pouring down my head.
Matt, is it technically the end of my turn?
Sure is.
Nope, I don't.
Thank
For
God.
dramatic effect. I was really hoping for dramatic effect.
And blink.
And there he goes again.
I'm going to just walk by Delore and be like, she is no longer a chain demon. You can heal her.
Oh.
I'm assuming.
Oh.
Fear effects are gone.
What was the end of that? Aside from she's no longer a chain demon?
You can heal her.
Get the. Upper soul, throw it back in.
She's
The
just
boss
gonna...
fight starts again.
And heal her. Nudge.
No.
Shove.
No. Don't you fucking dare.
I am going
She
to...
is finally free.
hang
her that
on.
way.
Bear... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. That was my bad. I'm gonna walk up, kneel down, and I'm gonna place a hand on Kier as a form of comfort. And I'm also gonna place a hand on the maiden. And just be. Just be. And you can tell, I know I had tulips when I first got here because I was handing them out to people, but I still have some on me.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna place a flower on her. I'm gonna place a few, actually.
Oh. Well, isn't that sweet? You don't see anything, but there's the tiniest flicker of a green flame inside the now dead crystal after Rhyme Tongue had taken the essence of crystal. You were worthy. Dritz chose wisely.
Magic missile the crystal.
It just bounces off of it. I look forward to facing you.
I gently lay her down, and I stand up and I look, and just tears everywhere. So help me by every god I've ever heard of. When I face you, there will be nothing to stay my wrath for what you have done.
You have no idea what lies in wait for you. joyful,
I don't care.
joyful one.
Coward.
Prove yourself worthy.
Prove yourself something other than a rotten corpse with a heart in the wrong place.
Probably doesn't have a heart.
Thank you.
That's how you make a lich.
See you soon.
Not soon enough. I turned my back on it. And I actually offer probably the most sincere prayer anyone here has ever heard me pray for the soul of this person to just be free. I don't care if my gods can hear me.
Okay.
This isn't about her or about them.
Rhyme Tug, you move into the falling water. You can heal yourself to full.
I'm
While
going to
everybody's-
walk
okay.
up next to. I'm gonna walk up next to Kira as he's giving the prayer, and I'm going to put 2 coins, the 2 silver coins I stole from the other people that died, that were still left, and place them on her eyes.
Place them on her eyes. As soon as the second coin goes, a ghostly, gentle blue light of a hand moves from the maiden's body and gently rests like over Rhyme Tongue's wrist. Thank you. And then it disappears.
May Bahamut and the Ancient One guide you on your way. You follow the Ancient One, don't you, Kier?
I'm a paladin of Lyra.
Oh. Of Ancient Path, though. Okay.
Yeah, I have
Lyra
ancient
and-
oaths.
May Lyra and Bahamut guide you to happiness.
While everybody else is interacting with the crystal and
Or belly flopping in the
doing
water.
funeral rites or belly flopping in water, Gideon has quietly moved himself around to the backside of the rock, and he's still sitting there, knees drawn up to his chest, legs crossed, arms wrapped around him. He's been dead silent this entire time, and he just hasn't moved.
And somewhere, deep in the back of Gideon's mind, he still just hears the jeers and belittling, the trauma, not of what he saw recently, but more the fact that it was real. It was a thing his past brought back to the forefront of his brain.
Has anyone seen Gideon?
Not since. Just laying in the water, face first, more or less in the water. Just not since you stabbed the maiden.
I mean, Kier, are you good for the moment?
The first bath.
I dip my
That is a
finger
while.
in my own blood and write the draconic word for free on her chest before standing up. Let us tend to the others.
I think it'd be best if I help Gideon while you help the others.
As you see fit. I go and I start checking in on people.
All
By
right.
the way, Matt, I just miss Blink, by the way, now.
Okay.
Definitely don't want to keep blinking back and forth.
It's like, hey there, man, don't worry. We've got your back. We'll never leave you. Gone.
I'll never blink.
So about this abandonment trauma, you...
All right,
do
I
you
need
want to send the
heals.
others before getting stuff, or which order do you want me to send?
Well, Kier, when you go over to check on Delore and Calmia, I can get rid of that maiden icon now, as she is fully passed on to the other side and is truly free. Kier, when you step over to the hole, like the falling, clean, clear, pristine water heals your wounds. You can heal yourself back on the floor.
Okay. Does it take away any other like any of like the mental damage too? Does it like
no?
Okay.
Emotional and mental damage is still there.
Emotional damage.
D&D doesn't have a system for trauma damage.
Sadly.
No, but you have
In a
a
different book, it
one.
does actually.
Well, not in
wait, it
the
does?
not in the PHP.
Nope. Because that's what we're sticking to.
I try to check in on Artie and Calmia and see how.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Delore. I
Tulip,
saw her. In
the flower bard.
the princess, yes.
Aww.
The princess, and then you just have the noble, the cow's daughter, just rolling in the water. Because why not?
One sec.
Then we'll go to Rhyme Tongue and Gideon.
Okay.
I walk over to Gideon. Gideon, you're prone, right?
No.
Like in the ball.
It's sitting up, but like I said, just kind of 1,000-yard stare straight ahead, arms wrapped around knees, not rocking anymore, but it's the silent tears.
I'm just gonna sit down next to you, and I'm going to release my form into my normal half-elf form, and I'm just gonna sit next to you. I'm gonna just flip a coin in the air, then as it lands, toss it to you. Much like a coin lands on one side, it can always be flipped over for a different result. Our lives are like that, where we are dealt one thing, and we have flipped it constantly until we get to where we're at.
Gideon, he's still lost in his thoughts. He doesn't directly acknowledge you, but he also doesn't appear to be off-put by your presence.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things where you can't tell if he really knows you're there yet, but at the same time, he's not. Yeah, like
Off-put by the presence.
Yeah.
He's not retracting from my presence, but it's not like a. Oh, I understand.
Mm-hmm. He is not here right now after spending 3/4 of that combat in his own head.
Sure.
I am just going to continue to sit next to him.
Now, Kier, Calmia, and
Sorry about that.
it's all good.
I sort of walk over and look at both of them to try to gauge whether or not physical contact would be a plus. Before
insight checks.
Okay. You come on, you thing. One each.
We'll just go ahead and say you only need the one for Calmia. Dolore's always down for hugs.
I would melt and love you forever.
So I sort of.
Calmia, 1 second. Let's confirm. Calmia, would Calmia be okay with physical contact from Kier at this moment?
Amia is currently laying on the ground in a stream of water. We'll say sure.
Physical contact's okay, Mama Dragon.
Mia has 0 fucks given right now.
Camille literally has 0 fucks. We just beat a baddie.
I walk up and put a hand on Dolores' shoulder, and just, without saying a word, just look at her before pulling her into a great big mommy bear hug.
110% reciprocated.
Please be careful, you hurt yourself on the armor.
Like, face buried in your neck. That could fall off a cliff if she let go of you hug.
Yeah. I also look over at Kalmia. And honestly, this side sort of looks to see if she's breathing. and since Kalmia seems happy and okay, I'm just gonna let that be for the moment and just sort of be the part of the paladin that most people forget about. We're not just soldiers, we're also...
Just real quick, how tall is Kier again?
About 6 foot.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody forgets we're priests who happen to carry swords.
That's true.
It's like old time America.
What thought did I say that Camille?
I missed that one.
What's the look?
Completely missed that one. But yeah, big protective. I'll fight the world if I have to kind of hug.
Anything else, guys?
No, I think. Alright, anyone else got anything they want to do?
Not down here.
Not down here.
And with that, draws us to the end of episode 8. Your first venerated villain defeated and saved.
But at what cost?
And you realize as you sit here in this cave, water from the melting snow above dripping down on you. Osmo has more than just physical threats. This is a place of nightmares.
What nightmares? I ain't got nightmares yet.
Yeah, you literally did every single one of your saves, which is the only reason I was like, when you were just like not reacting at all to like the trauma, I was like, no, Calmi is the only one that actually can just be like, that was dumb. Nothing bad.
Just like, yeah, nothing, I figured this one out.
Nothing bad happened to your girl.
No.
Oh man, awesome.
Not in this timeline anyway.
So I told you guys that I was going to try to find a way to put my personal stamp on D&D, and I told you it was going to be all like kind of video game / reality TV show. But let's be honest, guys. There's one thing that's my brand. I'm gonna make you feel the feels, if I can make you feel the feels. And I was happy that I was able to do that with the first venerated villain, the Iron Maiden.
For maybe those 4.
Don't worry, I'm sure I'll get you at some point, Ashley.
We already got Ashley earlier.
No.
Mm-hmm.
That was an interaction for Kier and loved ones. That got me. Plus, I was also writing my contacts at the time, too. So.
Still got you.
I noticed the excuse keeps changing for that.
Like,
no,
no,
I actually was putting a contact solution.
Oh no, Ashley will usually default to, no, I wasn't crying. My contacts. It's like, that actually comes up pretty regularly.
Closing my eyes.
Oh, Pierce, you came in right here
time.
at the end. You missed. Pierce, I know you don't like D&D. I highly recommend you go back and watch this one. It was very, it was very good on the Matt emotionally traumatized. The hot light was on all night. Let's see.
I mean, seriously, if you want to throw some color on us, if you're more than welcome to, but...
It is true. For those of you that have your Patreon redeems and whatnot, you could go ahead and start pumping those if you'd like.
I mean, Rhyme Tongue did just get like 3,000 blue.
Delore. And Gideon, Rhyme Tongue, Kier, Delore, Calmia.
Hi.
Hi. Alright, so first things first, before we get into our props and whatnots. One token to counter the heal on Artie.
God damn it, Dudley.
All redeems random colors. Okay,
Okay, there we go.
let's see here. Gideon, give yourself 50 blue. Here, give yourself 50 red. Calmia, give yourself 50 green.
Hi.
Rhyme Tongue, give yourself
50 green.
Give yourself 50 purple. Delore, give yourself 50 blue. Gideon, give yourself 50 red. That's 6.
Neat.
Kier, give yourself 50 green. Calmia, give yourself 50 purple. There we go. There's all of Pierce's redeems for random colors.
A whole 50 purple.
Thank you, Pierce.
Oh my.
I mean, I can take it back.
No, I'm kidding.
What would be?
All jokes aside, I do appreciate it, Pierce.
What would be Gideon's favorite color? Gideon's favorite color.
Purple.
Can I lose my last redeem, Matt, for purple for Gideon?
Sure. Give yourself 50 purple, Gideon.
Thank you.
Delore, take 9 home.
Christ, I love it.
And the water doesn't work anymore.
Nope. But I do still have the
Won't work
healing
for
staff,
emotional
and
Oh,
here,
right.
we'll go poof. There you go. You got healed. Just poof.
Delore, who made your night tonight?
Shit, man.
Giving you first crack at it.
Hey. We're gonna give it to Dudley.
For
Yeah, get your music out your ear and you listen to this.
I'm listening.
I'm joking with you. Quite a few things, but most notably, being emotional support at the end there, being respectful of the dead, pointing out to Delore that even like sometimes death is a good thing to others because it sets them free. Like, I'm like emotionally numb right now.
yay! I did good.
Good.
I feel
That
like I'm
means we
gonna be
finally
depressed
killed
for the rest of the night.
It means we finally killed your emotions by playing Matt games.
No, like, I don't know how
No
long
more
I've
trauma
been
for
here
Artie.
just staring off to the left of my MacBook, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
A while, because you haven't blinked for like 2 hours already.
Beautiful.
I'm
That
just
was
glad I
good.
don't have to drive home after this.
Okay. Gideon.
Honestly, it will be deadly again because Rhyme Tongue is an asshole. Honestly. However, I think Rhyme Tongue's true character did show up in that last scene.
Hell yeah, it did. All right, Rhyme Tongue.
I'm gonna have to give it to Kier for even though he's following the tenets of an ancient, he took on the tenets of a vengeance paladin at the end there, which is what Rhyme Tongue represents.
Maybe a change of OS later in the late final episodes. This.
It was good to see the change of tenants. Concerning, but good.
Concerning, but good.
Well, you can't disobey your tenants.
That's fair.
Kier.
Oh man. Honestly, I'm gonna give an honorable mention to Deadly for actually, for once, behaving like a paladin. But yeah, I gotta give it. I'm gonna have to give it to Gideon, just for the reaction to, oh God, everything. You know, and probably for the still lingering both character and anything like me, personal trauma that's just. Yeah, there's a reason I go to therapy soon after these games.
Yep. You guys should also, maybe give props to Gideon for knocking half of its health off with the one round he actually got to do something.
I mean, that's where I was going with mine.
Cool. All right, so...
Since you already said it.
Yep, well, go ahead.
No, that's literally what mine was going to be, was for just the blind rage to fury of blows and taking out half of its fucking health.
With my little
so much
D4s.
damage. Yeah, with your fist of all things.
Itty bitty fist.
I mean, the fist count when the flurry of blows hits several times.
That's
It's
true.
like
I forget that I genuinely forgot, like, over the last week, that Gideon actually does have, what is it, 1 level in Monk? 3 levels in Monk? Jesus.
Yeah, I only had 1 level in Rogue at the start.
Yeah. You're literally the only other multi-classer here, and I forget what you have other than Rogue. Because I just know you do the sneak real good.
I think we made Artie leak.
Oh, we
That's my
definitely
allergies.
We always make Artie leak.
Yep, and Artie, and just like Ashley, is just changing their contacts.
No, I won't change mine during the game.
Allergies.
I mean, don't get me wrong, friggin', I'm feeling emotional, but I have these glasses because of my allergies. My bed is full of cat hair, and it causes my eyes to leak when I fall asleep at night.
All right.
You should probably literal.
I would not change a thing. I love these kitties with my life.
And with that, guys, I hope your weekend's fantastical. I hope you have a great time over this coming Saturday and Sunday. Mike, I hope you don't die in your yard again.
Yeah, Mike, no dying.
Guys, if this is your first time hanging out with us, come check out the Discord. Come hang out with us. Be one with us, please. We would love to have you there. All of us are very active people over in the Discord, and we'd love to talk and chat and hang out with you. Let's see here. Patreon. Again, my Patreon stuff is going to be changing over the course of this weekend. Two new tiers, as well as an overhaul on how things are and what they give you, so on and so forth. Oh, Ashley, thank you so much for the next one. YouTube. We upload everything over onto YouTube. We edit it down. If you like this campaign, if you like seeing the emotional trauma with which I have wrought upon people, like, that's all my games. All my games just like, hey, what's your backstory? I'm gonna fuck with it. But,
yeah.
And then of course, if you want to play in the games, if you want to be emotionally traumatized by your best friend Matt, if you want some emotional damage, come on and fill out that form.
Trademark.
Sign up. I dare you.